Hey friends, this is Tish with Tish Loves Home. Thank you so much for joining me again with this video. This video is going to be a little bit different. Every year I try to have a new word for the year. It just kind of gives me a little focus and it's just fun. I don't ever take it too seriously. But this year my word for the new year was actually new. So what I wanted to do is try to look at everything in my house in a new way, and everything in my house includes me. So I have been thinking for a while that my hair really needed a good trim. Now I know you're looking at it right now thinking, okay. Well, I'm fixing to go on a job and I'm doing a linen closet today with Kelly, so I pulled it up just so it would be out of the way. But anyway, so I thought it was time for a new trim, and I also wanted to try some new makeup things and learn a little bit more about actually how to put my makeup on. So in this video, you're going to see kind of my hair journey. You're going to see my sweet hairdresser. We go to her salon. She does Caroline's hair and my hair, and she does Hope's when Hope's in town. And then I'm also going to visit a sweet friend of mine who does my makeup, and she gave me a lot of good tips, and I have some things that I'm going to be ordering from her. But one of the things I want to say before I start this about my hair, it is naturally curly, and I love that really because it's so humid in Alabama most of the year that, I can just spritz it, put a little product on it, and I'm good to go. But it had gotten so long that even putting it up like this was difficult. I mean, I had to do it in a bun real tight to keep it. So having it a little bit shorter, it's a lot easier just to throw it up like this. And I actually have just a little, if you can see, but it's just a little clip that I pull it up with when I'm working. So anyway, I just walked with Hampton. I'm hot, it's humid, and I just wanted to pull it up before I go to work. But I hope you enjoy this. It's just a lot of fun. I know there's a lot of things that I can do with my hair, and I am going to be playing with it. But again, just try something new sometimes. I think you'll be glad that you did. So I'm going to post this, so maybe it'll make me not chicken out. It's really not a big deal, but to me it kind of is. So Caroline and I have an appointment tomorrow morning to get our hair highlighted and kind of get it ready for spring and summer. My hair is naturally curly. That comes straight from my dad. So I've just embraced the curls. It's easy. It's great. But I kind of want to do something a little bit different. So I'm going to ask her to trim a couple inches because it needs a good trim, I know. And I think I'm going to try to go to more of a middle part than my natural side part. Couple of reasons why. First, I know that is what's in style and that's trendy, and while I don't follow all the trends, I still want to stay up to date and look current, especially since I'm doing my YouTube channel now. So that's one reason. The other reason is I have so much more hair on one side that when I take pictures, I feel like I always have to be on that side. And this side, when I'm filming most of the time, I've got it pulled back today, but it's just not as curly because I don't have as much hair there. So when Hope got married, Sweet Kaylee Rowe did our wedding hair, and she said, well, why don't we just try to put some more on the other side? And it was really fine. And I should have just listened to her and just kept doing that. So anyway, I'm going to try to separate it so that I have about the same amount of hair on each side for that reason, pictures. The other reason is I have been watching, several little ladies that are about my size and my age, and they've been doing it, and I think it looks really cute. So, I hope it'll be cute. Caroline gave me the stamp of approval. Hope gave me the stamp of approval. We've been playing to see what it looks like. And then I'm going to try to do maybe some long layers around my face and do those a little bit lighter. Now, I don't know how often I'm going to, curl it, straighten it, and do the Farrah Fawcett hair. I think that's so pretty. But, realistically with me, I don't do a lot of that. But anyway, we're going to see how it turns out. Patty Mosley at Ann Lawson is our hairdresser. We've been using her, before Well, Hope was like in kindergarten when I first met Patty. So I've been going to Patty for years. So she's always great. When we want to try something different, she'll talk to us and, figure out what we need to do. So we're looking forward to seeing Miss Patty tomorrow. And maybe I can start to make just a little bit of a change because I really want to. I just got to do it. Just washed my hair for the first time since I got it cut. This is the shampoo and conditioner I use, root to end, and it's from Dollar General. I've tried a bunch of different stuff, and I change it out because you just kind of have to sometimes with curly hair, but I really like this product line that they have, and they are $5 each. They don't keep it around a lot. I had a cream I'm going to show you that I get in this same product line, but I haven't been able to find it lately. So if you want to try it, if you see it, you better grab it while it's there. These are some of the products that I like to use when I curl my hair. I love Your Curls. That's one of my favorite. I've been using that for a long time. This is that root to end curling cream. I haven't been able to find it lately, sadly. This is a volumizer, and this is Not Your Mother's Curl. It's also for curly hair. So these are the ones I use on a regular basis. So this is after I washed it with my products that I like to use. Honestly, it's really not, and I know it's not a lot different than what I had before. Definitely the length, it is shorter. I really want it to be about 1 more inch longer than this, so we're not going to cut it next time. About 1 more inch. Usually I always go a little bit more than what I end up wanting, but anyway, it does look healthier. So 1 more inch. This part is fine. Probably this needs to grow out just a little bit for me to put it back a little bit more. And I am parting it more on this side, so it's a little bit better distributed up there, but yeah, I like it, and I think next week I am going to try to straighten it and try to use like a big curling iron on it and do some waves with these layers. But it's definitely curlier and it looks much healthier, so I'm glad I got it done, and so it'll be good as we're getting into summer, spring and summer. Good morning. So today I am going to get my makeup done. I have no makeup on right now, which is very uncharacteristic of me. I typically wear makeup every day, even when I'm just around the house. It's just a thing, I just grew up with, you put your face on in the morning. That sounds so Southern, but it's true. I don't go anywhere without my makeup, and like I said, even when I'm around the house, I put some on. It just makes me feel better. But today, I am going to let a sweet lady that did our makeup for Hope's wedding is going to do my makeup for me, Carrie Pinkard. She is wonderful with what she does. I always have loved her makeup. Every time I would see her post, it just looks so natural and clean and fresh, and she just does a great job. And so she came the day of the wedding and did Hope's and mine and Caroline's. my niece Abby's, my niece Hayden. She did several of our makeup that day, and we loved it. So I had thought before when I started doing my YouTube channel that I really wanted to just kind of look at how my makeup was showing up as I was filming. So as I've done that, I've realized it's my eyes mainly. Like, I just don't ever feel like I look awake. I always feel like I look a little sleepy. I don't know. So I'm really going to try to focus on that and let her show me how to apply eyeshadow and whatnot to my eyes, because I just never feel like I do a good job with that. So I'm going to go see her this morning and then just going about my day. I've got some errands to run after that, but I'm excited. I can't wait to see what she can do with this face. So here we go.
I'm going to show you where I put the bronzer.
Okay.
And so I put it across the forehead,
Okay.
like where you naturally would see sun.
Okay.
And it kind of minimizes the forehead. Not that you have a giant
Well,
forehead.
it's kind of like, it's kind of big though.
But as you know, the way you wear your hair,
it covers.
This will be cute. But at the same time, we like a little bit of, softens and makes everything kind of smaller and pulled in. Did the same thing right here. And I feel like a little bit higher, and that's one of these things that I learned.
So you're doing it like around. Okay.
I like a little bit higher, kind of like where that little spot is, your ear right there, just above that.
Okay.
And that's where I go with the bronzer, and then I just put the blush just kind of right on top.
Okay.
And I haven't put the blush on yet, but.
See, and I don't use a bronzer, so that would be something good for me to do.
Yes.
I like it though.
It softens things.
It does. It
warms
looks
things.
yeah.
And
it makes a contrast with the rest of it.
Yes.
You know, my mother-in-law, I remember when we first met, and I was, in my 20s, and she would talk about her makeup. She said, well, as you get older, you have to do more. You have to spend more. And I thought, oh, ha, ha, ha. Well, ha, 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 it's true. Okay, so I just got my makeup done. I am back home. I think it looks pretty good. She did a great job. She really taught me some things about how to apply it, and she gave me listed all the products for me that she used. So that way I can kind of decide what I want to order and what I'm going to start with. So my plan is to figure out which products I want to use first and go ahead and get some going by Friday, and then after I've gotten my first set, then I'll get some more.